Miss Princess TV show featuring special guest David Otunga, VH1 I Love New York 2, formerly known as Punk. Sit back and enjoy the show. Hi, welcome back. You just stay tuned. We had the hottest editor out there at Speak Magazine. Now I have somebody who's glazing my stage. Yes, it's the one, the only. There is no other. David Otunga, better known as Punk. He was on I Love New York. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, I got a question for you. What promoted you to want to go on that show? I Love New York. I mean, you could have been on Miss Princess show, and, we could have kept it like that.
Well, I'm on here now.
Oh, that's right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Go ahead.
My story was different, actually. I have a 13-year-old niece who is profoundly autistic, and she was a huge fan of the first season of the show.
Okay.
So I guess when they started casting, she read about it online, so she put together like a profile for me and took my pictures and emailed it to some casting director. So next thing I know, one day I get a phone call, and some guy is like, "Oh, hey, are you David?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You're a lawyer?" "Yeah." Is it, I got this profile about you. We want you to come audition for this show. And I'm like, who is this? What's going on here?
Right.
And they were like, "Yeah, it's I Love New York too." So I was like, well, okay, sounded kind of interesting. So I went to the audition. They loved me. Next thing I know, I was in the house.
Wow. Now, did you know a lot about her?
I'd seen the first season, I definitely knew who she was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so did that draw you to her because you seen
Kind
her
of.
first
I mean,
season?
yeah. Like I was kind of interested in her before, and like my niece knew that. That's probably why she sent in the profile too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So now, what did your family and friends sort of kind of think about that? What did they think?
About her? About Tiffany?
About you doing a whole TV.
Oh, about doing the show?
Yes. Yes.
It was kind of like shocking at first because I was a lawyer. Well, I still am a lawyer. I worked at a large law firm, and it's like you don't really just take time off of work and go do like a reality show. So it's kind of crazy, but people were really supportive of it. Like, yeah, go ahead. I want to see you on there. So.
Oh, wow. Now,
went and did it.
To me, how important is your physical appearance like in a relationship? Was it her appearance that drew you to her? Or was it just...
It's important, but it's not the most important thing. No.
Okay.
I would say with her, it was more her personality, self-confidence, stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, now, you said her personality. Is that New York is the kind of woman you normally date?
No, I would say, New York isn't like my ideal woman, but she has certain aspects of like what my ideal woman would have.
Okay, and what is your ideal woman?
Someone who is intelligent, good moral values, very self-confident and ambitious.
What about no Jesus? I mean,
obviously.
Oh, okay.
Well, that too.
Just want to throw that out there. You are listening to Miss Princess show.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that. Okay. All right. What are your... Now, they said there was a number of single black women out here with kids, and they said, what is your aspect of that? What do you think about that? They said there's no good black man. What do you think about that?
If they said there's no good black man?
Yeah, what do you think?
There's one sitting right here. So there's definitely good black men out there.
All right, now. Okay, in your opinion, how do you think that you can have a long relationship, especially after you've been on the show?
Well, I mean, it's kind of different because it's difficult now, too, because a lot of people, recognize me just for being on the show, and now I'm getting a lot of attention from women just simply because I was on the show. And you never know if somebody really is interested in you as a person or because now I'm Punk from I Love New York.
Right, right. Now, do you still talk to the guys, the other guys, the Buddha, the Wise? Do you still conversate?
I talk to some of them. I don't talk to Buddha. I talk to Mr. Wise, the entertainer. I talk to It. I even once in a while talk. Yeah. Okay, I like him. He's a good guy, actually. Okay. He's crazy, but
he was a hot mess. He was a hot mess.
He's funny though.
Oh, he was funny.
But yeah, I talk to those guys every now and then.
Okay. I mean, so from that, do you guys ever meet like at various other events?
Not really. Don't really cross paths too much. I mean, if you're in somebody else's city and they're out, with somebody you're friends with, they might come meet up. Like 20 Pack was just here recently.
Oh, really?
Actually, last weekend. But unfortunately, I couldn't meet up with them, but I tried to.
Okay. Now, they all from Chicago? Who's from Chicago?
No, just me and Man also.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought that was Midget Mac at first. I was like, Man.
No. He's from Florida. But
he's from Florida?
Yeah.
So you guys got the various states, and then when you go to their towns, do you go on their events or no?
Not really. I mean, if somebody's in other towns, usually because they're getting booked. And so you might go say what's up to one of the guys if they're in there, whatnot. But
really? Now, the show, how true was it? I know they say reality TV show, but was all that really true, or was it they stop action? What?
It was real. It was all real. It's not scripted or anything like that. No, it's all real.
So it was acting a fool for real.
Yeah, that's how he is.
Oh,
that's how he
right
is.
then. Oh, really?
Like when he calls me, that's exactly how he talks. Like always.
Are you
That's him.
serious?
That's just him.
He was a hot mess. I thought, because you know what? When you look at reality TV, we think it's scripture. We think it's actors. You don't think it's real.
Oh, it's real.
It was real.
Because I thought the same thing too. I was like, I want to see what's going to happen.
Right.
And then there's certain like things that happen on the show that I was a part of. Like if I wasn't there to see it in person, I wouldn't have believed it. But the fact that I was there and I was actually part of it, I was like, yeah, this is for real.
What I want to do is pretty much stay tuned. I want to take a break, and we'll be back to hear about more about what you're doing. Okay?
Great.
All right. Thank you, and welcome back. I have the smart man, Punk. See, I don't even like that name. You know, that's not your name, David.
I don't like that name either.
You don't like it either?
No.
Well,
I go by David Otunga. Now I say
David Otunga,
formerly known as Punk.
Formerly known
Formerly
as
known
Punk.
like Prince,
Yeah.
Formerly known as.
Phone is question mark, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have David here, and we're definitely talking about. Now, my question is to you. Now, you say, are you dating now after the show?
I mean, I've gone on a few dates, but I'm not currently. Just kind of taking it easy, seeing who I meet, just meeting people.
Well, I'm not going to ask you too much about your date life. I'm going to ask you, what church do you attend?
I go to Riverside Church of God in Christ in Beloit.
All right. And where's that at?
It's in Beloit, Wisconsin. It's just north of Rockford, Illinois, where my family's from.
Okay. Now, how are the women there taking you? And the guys there taking? Now, you're at church?
I mean, it's just kind of crazy that, that I went and did this show, then I came back, and it's just like, I don't know. They all say that I represented myself.
Sit on the front row now?
No, I'm still the same guy. I just sit in the
okay.
middle or the back,
Right. How did your mother feel about it?
Well, she loves it because she was on the show. So she definitely enjoys it. She gets cited now and recognized, and people ask her for her autograph and take pictures with her.
Really?
Yeah, and she loves it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, you consider yourself a lovebird?
A lovebird? Yeah, I would say
you're
so.
a player. Oh,
No.
No, so you just kind of mild.
Yeah, I like things kind of more steady and just, not too crazy.
Okay. Now, what's some upcoming events that you have planned?
That I have? Well, I have a workout DVD that's getting ready to come out in the spring, and then also.
You work out?
Not
stand
really,
up, let me see.
not really.
Just stand up, let me see.
You really want me to?
Yeah, stand up.
Ah, you crazy.
All right, okay, that's
you
good.
tell-
Yeah, you work
tell
out.
me
Have a
to-
seat.
okay.
I just want, this is Princess TV. Yeah, I wanted to see.
You just had to make sure.
I just had to make sure. I just
I
wanted to make sure,
understand.
you didn't get up and then all of a sudden it deflated. I just wanted to make sure, Okay, so you just had a workout video?
Yeah, well, I have that's going to come out in the spring. And I'm also doing another TV show, but I can't really talk about it yet. But you guys will be seeing me again soon.
Okay. You got a lot going on your plate.
I do. And I'm also a practicing lawyer as well.
Oh, right. You're supposed to be negotiating my contract. So you are. Okay, so you're still doing, where's your law firm?
Oh, I was working at a law firm. I quit doing that to start my own law practice. So currently, I'm still doing all this stuff with TV shows and all that, but when I get some time, then I'm going to start my own practice and focus more on that.
Now that's
So
what I'm interested in, because now
Is
you're
it?
an entertainer and you're an attorney. How do you do the difference?
Well, that's why I wanted to start my own practice, because then I basically set my own schedule. And now I'm pursuing something I'm passionate about, which would be like criminal law, but I'm helping people on a pro bono basis. So I'm not charging them anything, because there's so many people.
So you're a free lawyer?
Yeah. There's so many people in the community.
Hold on, say it
who-
again. You're a what now? You're going to get free
My-
lawyers.
This is my goal, is to be able to
Okay.
represent people at free or reduced rates, but then still make my money in entertainment, in fitness and also TV shows and all of that. So right now I'm trying to get that part established, the entertainment side, so then that will allow me to do what I'm really interested in. Because working at the law firm was cool and everything. It was a lot of money, but it just wasn't very self-fulfilling, and that's not why I became a lawyer. It was to do that. So
Really?
that's why I made the change.
So if I beat my kids, you can represent me? Okay, now just joking. No, but no, you just say pro bono cases, right?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Wow, that is, and it's Martin Luther King.
It is.
Man, and you did live your dream.
I'm doing it right now, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what, David? Again, I really thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me.
All righty. It's been a pleasure. And you know what can they look at you up at? Is it MySpace? Do you have
Yeah. You can go to my MySpace, which is myspace.com/David Otunga. It's DavidOtunga.
Okay. Stay tuned. Next week, we have a wonderful lineup. And again, you guys have been beautiful. Be blessed, because you're already highly favored. And I'm out of here.